Before the end of this video, you would have known how to create this look at the comfort of your home. Hi, my name is Glo-Mary and I talk about everything beauty. If you are new here, we are very lovely people, so we hope you stay with us. The first thing you need is your facial wipes. Of course, you can get any brand, but I'm using this one from tea tree. So this is to get rid of every form of dirt that is there, so I can have a clean face to work on. Next most important step in this process is to apply your moisturizer. I'm using this moisturizer from Face Fact and I'm applying it all over my face. Next is sunscreen. Sunscreen is not compulsory. You can use it if you have it. This is just my insecurity showing in this place. So I just apply it all over my face, and that was Bao UV. And then to moisturize my lips, I use lip gloss. And then I'm using LA Girl primer. I mean, this primer is actually very underrated because it works so well and it is very affordable. So when you're applying your primer, make sure that you prime under your eyes. Like people always like overlook that part, and that place really needs to be primed. This would give you a smooth surface to work on and allow your foundation to stay put where you want them. So this is just like you glossing your workplace. All right, so we allow it to dry, and then I will always give you a little dance. So this oil control is from Adventure. Yeah, so there is a bit of problem with this product, but it also works well, but you don't want to use a lot of it. You just use it at the just apply a little of it, very thin layer on your T-zones where you usually sweat a lot, or where you have a lot of oil coming out. That is where you are going to apply it. So it can actually start breaking if you use like a lot of it. So that's the bit of problem I have with this product. Otherwise it works fine. Now for my foundation, I'll be using Fit Me and this Classic HD in different shades. That is because I don't have my exact shade, so I'll be mixing both of these to just achieve the color that suits my skin. And as you can see, this is what we have. So you apply all over your face as well, and you get a wet sponge or a wet beauty blender and you blend. So I usually say this, the key is in blending. Make sure that you put all your energies and strength in blending all over your face, and don't forget to blend under your neck and your hair so that you will not have different color on your face. So I'll be using the darker shade of the foundation earlier to contour my face, the just right under my cheek, my nose, and also my forehead to give me that contoured look. So you blend it all out as well. Then you move to a cream blush. This one is not compulsory. If you have a cream blush, you can apply. So I'm going in with orange shade first, then I'm going to apply a more prominent color, which is red, just to give it more color on my face or warmth. So I'll just blend it lightly to the upper part of my eyes, just like I am doing in this video. So yes, you can see like I'm just lifting my hands like to like almost to my head. So that's it. Then this one is very important. This is a very important part of this makeup. Concealer. So I'm using the lighter shade of the foundation earlier to conceal my face. The under eye is very important. The forehead, the chin, and the nose, because that is how you get your nose to be snatched and thin. Yeah, depending on how skilled you are. So you blend it upward that way, and you just blend it lightly and make sure that it doesn't break under your eyes, because that's usually where the problem is. So you just let your hand be light as possible, or your touch be light as possible, and then you make sure that everything is well blended. Then I'm going with this Sasha buttercream setting powder. So you apply a light layer of this setting powder by touching on it and then blowing it out so that you can have that light layer. This will just help your concealer to stay put, because while you do other things on your face, you start sweating and your eyes start moving. Once you have your setting powder in place, it will not move. So that is the work of setting powder. Now I'm going in with my powder blush, powder contour to every places that I have applied blush and contour, so I can continue my other parts of the makeup. And also I'll powder every part of my face that needs powdering. So, guys, before I continue, I just want to know how you guys are doing. It's half of the year. Today is June 30th, and then we are going to the other part of the year. I hope you are feeling optimistic about what is coming. I know good things are coming in July to December. Testimonies we are bound. I just really want to know how you are doing. So let's continue. So here I'm supposed to use a brow tamer, but I'm using my ear wax instead. You can use your ear wax actually, just to make sure that your brows stay put, stay angled, and shaped well. So I apply the setting powder the after the hair wax, so I can see where my hair actually is, and that will help me in shaping my brow afterwards. While I wait for this to dry, I'll go ahead and apply my eyeshadow primer. This is also not compulsory. You can use your concealer for this process if you don't have primer. So, but this is just to make my eyeshadow stay and not move, and also it also helps with pigmentation. So I'll also use eyebrow gel to have my brows, and well, with the help of this angled brush, you can see, just watch how I am doing it. This part you can't really explain it like that, so we learn by watching. So when you're done carving your brows, you need a little bit of concealer to apply under and also over it. So, but the concealer you are going to be using over it has to be darker, or like just the color of your skin, and while the one you use under should be lighter, just to give it that distinction. So now we move to the eyeshadow. There was, how my light can be sometimes, guys. So sorry for this, but we just have to do it. So I went in with darker shade of my powder just to set the base, and then a darker purple color eyeshadow, and then a lighter purple color eyeshadow, and also later on I used like very pigmented black on the side. Okay, so the light is back on on the side. So and then this is what I have for the eyeshadow. So I use my eyebrow gel to also line my lips like so, and also I then applied my nude lipstick and also gloss it just to make it plump and nice and shining. To achieve this finished look, I use the setting powder to just give it a dry look, and will also apply powder where necessary. You can see that since when I've been doing this makeup, I have not applied setting spray. I'm not saying you should not apply setting spray, you should apply it if you have it, but it doesn't mean you cannot do your makeup by yourself if you don't have a setting spray. Your makeup will still come out good, it's just it may not like last. It depends on your skill and your artistry. If you are new here, we do this thing where we share a verse of the Bible to encourage ourselves. And guys, here is the verse of the day. Here is the finished look. Let me know what you think about this look, especially the hair. I'm not the one to wear like wig. Sometimes I don't even like how wig looks on me. So let me know what you think in the comment section. And if you like to achieve this look on a dark skin, click on the video on the screen. Okay, let me see you in my next one.